Hey guys, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Storyworth because if you're looking for a Christmas gift that doesn't need to be shipped, but yet is something really special, I want to tell you what I think about Storyworth because I actually give it a lot of thumbs up. There's a lot of great things about it, but there are some challenges or some things you want to consider. So here's my review of Storyworth. All right, my sister actually bought it for my mom last Christmas, and I thought it was the most cool gift, right? My mom actually likes to write, and it's a way for you to prompt all these stories out of your family members. So whether it's a grandparent, a parent, a sibling, whatever, it's actually a really cool way for you to get them to write their stories on paper. And I thought I knew everything about my mom, but actually going through this process over the last year, and it took 10 months. So we were really pushing it to get the deadline to get the book printed by Christmas. Over that 10 months, I learned a lot about my mom, which was really cool. And I'll never forget the time that we spent doing this. So what I love about it is the finished product actually looks pretty cool. This is about 200 pages, and this is the black and white version. I will tell you that they recommend, which is a really good recommendation, to have your first copy printed in black and white, because as you go through it, you're going to find either pictures or edits you're going to make. And so print your first copy in black and white, make those edits, and then order a color copy, which is an additional cost, or other copies of black and white. So the costs are different, whether it's black and white or color, but we're going to end up getting Mom the color version, of course, because it's just pretty cool. So the cover does come with its own color, and you can choose the different, they've got, a bunch of different layouts that you can choose, whether you want a photo or not, the type, this title, all that stuff. So what I love about Storyworth is the structure. So they prompt with questions that they send, and it made it a lot easier for the writing process to get started. They ask questions about your home growing up, what it was like when you met your spouse, what it was like when you became a grandparent. But then it also gives you the flexibility. You can write a chapter all on your own. Say you have a special memory like we do of our family tradition of handing down generational rings to the girls in the family, from our great-granddaughter or great-grandmothers down to the next generation. So we have a chapter titled The Rings, right? So something unique to our family, but again, something to pass down from generation to generation. So I love the fact that they give you, there's a bunch of questions that you can choose from and prompts, but you can also create your own. So those are really good. I think the writing structure is really good. You can edit it, you can share it with others. So my sister and I were notified as my mom was writing, and we could go in and look at it. So the challenges, or what I think are more complex than I realized when we took this on, was the time it would take. Not only for my mom to write the stories, but actually for us to help with the editing, with the not only proofreading, but uploading photos. So all the family photos, she didn't have a good scanner. So we either had to take photos of photos or we had to scan them, and then it's placing them in the chapter. So the photos and the layout are definitely more challenging if your family member who is receiving the gift is a little bit more challenged with technology and doing that and putting it all together. So if your gift recipient is not as tech savvy, make sure you're booking in time for those edits and the pictures and the layout. Other than that, I think it's very clear with you have 1 year to go ahead and complete it, and there are options to extend, but I give it a huge thumbs up because, like I said, we've got now these really cool memories from my mom, and it's something that our family is going to cherish. So check it out.